I have a plan. It's going to be legendary.
Let's start with the Angel's Voyage Under Siege by Rusty Rose. More on her in a coming video. Dread and Sonic have a quick chat that ends with Sonic saving Dread from being shot. Dread doesn't want anything to do with the Devil's Lighthouse. Makes sense. Then, after the pesky varmints leave, the Angel's Voyage is sinking, and Dread abandons ship and leaves his mates to sink. Damn, what a self-centered coward. How is this man's even legendary? After some thinking and low morale from the sinking crew, Dread comes back and yoinks the hat off Sonic's head, to then lead the crew into an intense game of ship repair, akin to Sea of Thieves.
And now, the lighthouse.
Captain, haven't you always said that the way to the Devil's Lighthouse was certain death?
That I did, and it is. I've charted a course in me mind. Don't ye worry. I have a plan. It's going to be legendary.
After the ominous music and some miscellaneous actions I'm not gonna cover here, the Angel's Voyage catches up to the Rust Bucket via Sonic as he uses his speed to create a vortex to propel the Voyage forward towards maximum speed. They all slow down because of the rocks.
As in the ones you wrecked on before?
That be them.
God! Dread looks so annoyed.
You tried to play captain. Now, see how a legend does it!
Dread's tenacity returns, but this time for the better, as he ramps off the side of a flat headland. Yes, I looked that up. Now without sails, Sonic has to become the world's fastest tugboat hog, and race against Rusty for the shard.
T battle stations!
Oh, Sails, I love you. And a full-scale battle ensues, and when Dread calls for the crew to fire the cannons, the only shots that landed damage was from Catfish and his sea dogs? Get wrecked by the wieners, nerds! Dread boards the ship and calls for his crew to join him, and then Sonic jumps in, and the battle gets fierce and Rusty sends a squad of droids after the shard. Dread yells for Sonic to run for the treasure, but...
Blast! I don't think I can make it. It's too far.
Can't make it? Too far? Hey, remember when you threw me off the ship?
Aye.
Well, you need to learn how to spin, my friend!
When Dread finally gets to the mountainside, he starts to climb, but he soon realizes the normal method is quite slow, and Dread has a literal Gollum moment with his precious little stone sea. Sonic saves Dread, and we end the season with him being sucked back into the void, and Dread is left on the beach with his shard like Jack Sparrow and his bottle of rum.
The rum!
Yes, the rum is gone.
Why is the rum gone?
Knuckles the Dread is a flawed and complex figure who, despite his initial cowardice, ultimately rises to the challenge and becomes a legend through the support of Sonic. He rediscovers his good tenacity and ultimately saves his crew and ship from sinking. And he finally gets his mitts on that shiny rock he's been after for years. This arc highlights helping people overcome their own inner turmoil and serves as a reminder of the importance of self-discovery and the duality of human nature, where even the most flawed individuals can become a hero. Until Season 2 comes around and proves you wrong. Hey there, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, you may enjoy my previous video on Dread, and if you didn't, well, you know what to do. Any and all feedback would be greatly appreciated, and as always, stay safe, stay frosty, and until our next communion, peace out all.
What are you anyway? Possum? Weasel?
If you want to see a weasel, just look in the mirror.
Enough! I have one question for you, and you need to answer it very, very carefully.